What's up guys, Andre here, and today we'll be learning some groundwork, a great way to shake things up in your repertoire. Groundwork is not only easy to learn, it's also really fun to do. It's been a while since my last tutorial, so let's jump straight into the prerequisites. When it comes to learning groundwork, a bit of upper body and core strength is needed. You should be able to hold up a portion of your body weight off of the floor with your hands, high enough to at least get your butt off the floor. Next up is mobility. Being able to move your legs freely is pretty important for skating. This means wearing stretchy and relatively loose clothing to make moving around comfortable. Avoid wearing tight and restrictive clothing since it's possible to rip your pants by accident when doing ground moves. Next up, stretching your legs regularly can further help out with improving your mobility as well as your flexibility. It is highly recommended by sports scientists to warm up before stretching. Doing so helps minimize the risk of hurting your joints and reduces the risk of pulling any muscles that may come from stretching cold muscles. So remember to do some light skating to warm up your muscles prior to doing any sort of stretching or intense workout. In addition to warming your legs up, it is also important to warm your wrist up, since we'll be doing a lot of bending and pushing with our hands. Find a wrist warm-up routine and spend a few minutes getting those joints warmed up. Since a good portion of you skate outside, this last prerequisite has to do with your surroundings, and that is to check the floor around where you will be skating for any sharp objects or small rocks that can potentially damage your hands. Also, make sure the floor around you is clean and there isn't any bird or animal droppings around. Alright, that's it for prerequisites. Now let's go learn some ground moves. The first move we're going to learn is leg extensions. Trust me when I say this is a pretty easy move to learn. In order to do this move, you will have to get comfortable standing with your toes dipped all the way down. Find a bench or fence to hold on to if you have trouble finding your balance. Once you get used to standing like this with your toes dipped down, start attempting to squat down. This can be a bit of a challenge if your balance isn't there yet. However, don't give up and keep working at it. Think of trying to sit on your heels to make going down easier, as if you wanted to make the area around your butt and thighs touch the heel of your skates. Take a moment to pause the video here in case you want to check if you're doing it right before moving on. Okay, now that you're back, let's go over the leg extension portion. To do a single leg extension, shift your weight to one side and then extend the opposite leg out. I know it's a very short and quick description. Leg extensions fall in the easy to learn and difficult to master category. Now for the challenging part, doing them back to back. There are two things to keep in mind when doing leg extensions back to back. First is slightly raising your butt up and then shifting your weight to one side while extending or pulling your leg in. These two elements combined makes doing leg extensions back to back so much easier. So it's slight raise, pull leg in, extend other leg out, then sit. When doing these, it should feel as though you're bouncing up and down while switching legs. Keep in mind our golden rule when learning new moves. Start slow at first, then speed up. Really take your time doing leg extensions. It's very easy to burn your leg or knees out if you're not used to the movement. Leg extensions can easily shorten your skate sessions due to how demanding it can be at first. As you practice more and more, your legs will get stronger over time and you'll be able to do these over and over like it's nothing. Our next move is the basic hex. To get into the basic hex from a standing position, squat down as if you were to shoot the duck. Put your hands down slightly behind your butt, lean back a bit and extend both legs out. Straighten your arms and lift your butt up. Now you're ready to start hexing. We're going to start with crossing your left leg over the right. Pull your right foot in towards your butt, while at the same time crossing your left foot over the right foot. To complete this move, simply uncross your legs back to the start position, and repeat the move on the opposite side. Pretty simple, right? put on your favorite song and keep practicing this move, and you'll have it down in no time at all. Once you get the basic hex down, it'll be time to take it up a hand. Our next move is a fun move with an equally fun name. The popcorn hex adds a twist and a hop to the basic hex. To do this move, start with both legs out. Pull your legs in to do a regular hex, crossing your left foot over your right. From here, twist your hips to the right while doing a slight hop off of your right foot onto the left foot. Repeat the same action again in the opposite direction. From here, you can repeat steps 2 and 3 over and over for as long as you want. Leaning back a bit can help with lifting your hips up and will make the twist and hop easier to do. Again, put on your favorite music and have fun practicing this move until you get it. Our next move is alternating kicks, also known as applejacks. As the name suggests, this move involves kicking one leg up at a time. Repeat these as much as you want. This move always looks impressive when done and can be quite a workout as well. Just be sure to wear stretchy clothing when doing this move. Last but not least, hexing with one hand. This is very similar to basic hexing, except that our bodies will be positioned in a different way to balance better on one hand. First, let's get comfortable holding our bodies up with one hand. Starting from the basic hex position. Practice holding your hips and butt up while leaning only on one arm. Do this for at least 30 seconds on each arm. It also helps to keep your other arm high up in the air or even holding onto your head so you can focus more on balancing on one arm. Once you get used to holding yourself up with one hand, it'll be time to start hexing. The leg movements are the same as basic hexing as we did earlier. The only main difference is that you'll have to use a bit more core strength to keep going. You can also throw in some popcorn hexing and alternating kicks to spice things up. Now for variations. Popcorn hex to alternating kicks. Alternating kicks to V-kick. Sit spin to leg extension. Corkscrew to leg extension. And coffee grinder to alternating kicks. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you all have fun learning these ground moves, and maybe even get a good workout from them. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, please support the channel by liking the video and sharing it with other fellow skaters. To get notified for my next video upload, subscribe to my channel and remember to click the bell and share this video with other fellow skaters who you think it can help out as well. If you want to see more of how I skate outside of these tutorials, follow me on Instagram at Andvilsk8s, the same spelling as my channel name. Andre here, and I'll see you all next time.